I've decided to run 100 miles in January on the Paphos coastal boardwalk, and I don't even know the route that I'm going to be running yet, but that's what I'm going to try and figure out today. All I know for now is that this will be my starting point, the Paphos castle at the Paphos harbor. What I need to figure out is how far in each direction am I going to be running in order to create a nice equal amount of laps. Because if I'm honest, I don't want to be finishing with a couple of 100 meters either direction just so that I can hit that 100-mile mark. I want it to be nice and equal. So ideally I want 8 20-kilometer laps approximately. So 100 miles is just over 160 kilometers. So I need to be planning. So what I'm going to do today is I'm either going to go home and the worst case scenario is look on the map and mark out the distance, or I'm going to try and rent a bicycle or a scooter, which I know they are available, but I don't know how to rent them yet. So I'm going to go try find one of those so that I can then take that scooter, take that bicycle and measure the actual distance. If I can't, I'm going to have to rely on Google Maps for now, and then I will actually run the route in another video. My first point I do know already is probably going to be Cabana Beach Bar. It's about 6 kilometers there, and ideally, I've checked it out, if I do 6 kilometers there, 6 kilometers back, I can have sort of my main station over here, and then where I can sort of have spare shoes, I can have proper food, so every 20 kilometers, and I'll be able to pass it in between. I'll have everything that I need, basically, any medics or anything, and then the other 2 stations on either side are going to be sort of mini stations if I need extra water. So let me go and try find a scooter or a bicycle. The one problem I'm gonna have today is it's 10:30 in August and I don't have sunscreen on, so hopefully I won't have the sunglasses tan, but I cannot take these sunglasses off, but hopefully this is quick. I would not be in Cyprus if I never got myself a Freddo Espresso while in search for these bicycles or these scooters. So the first time I saw the words Freddo Espresso on the menu, I thought it were those little like Freddo chocolate frogs, but no, it's literally espresso or double espresso, but then putting in that like frother machine to make this little like frothy froth, and it's delicious, and then served of ice. I think I found some bicycles. Okay, I've just stood in the shade to do the sign up process for these bikes. Oh my god, I'm schwitzing so much. So I signed up for these next bikes. It was like €10 for the day. Could have paid 25 for the month, but I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else. Okay, I've got the bike. The seat is so uncomfortable, but I'm going to start my GPS here. Probably somewhere here. I actually don't know what's most convenient because there's like that exit over there. So probably like right from the beginning here where that thing is, and then I'll have like probably have a station here by the castle there. So let's go. The only trouble about it being mid-August as well now is that I have to dodge people, so the distance might not be 100% accurate, but hopefully most of the way there. It's definitely a lot easier than running this route for now. It's very sunny, obviously, as you can see now. Look how nice that water is. In January it's going to be a lot cooler, so it won't be like this. And as you can see, there's a lot of hotels here, which will not be busy in January either. There'll be like no one, which is great from a space perspective. The sucky part is I won't be entertained by all these tourist sort of activities that are happening right now, which look so cool. I've never done one of these little parachute boat rides, but I'm very keen to do one. So the path has said no bicicletas, so I'm off-roading because I listen to signs and hopefully I don't fall, but I think I'm just going to say screw it because this is terrible and I'm not walking. Let's get back on the path. Back on the path, because actually this isn't owned by the hotels, this little area here. It's actually owned by the municipality or whatever, the council, whatever you would call it here. So they're technically not allowed to say anything to me, but I won't be dumb. This is the last point of the actual coastal walk that I can get to by this little church. Apparently this lookout spot is really nice. But now I have to go on the road just for the last little bit. We are on only 4Ks. So let's do that again. Yep. 4Ks. Don't even know if you saw my watch. But now I have to go on the road. Pretty sure it's not 2Ks until Cabana Beach Bar, but we'll see. I'll put my phone away and zoom there quickly, because also on the way back I'm not going to go along the coastal walk on the bike because it's a bit of a hack. And as you can see here, I'm like trying not to be a hazard on the bicycle because I don't like hazards on the bicycle. So I'm on the pavement, but the trees are in the way, but it's so I don't get in the way of cars. I think there's a cycle track here. It's like dirt. It's like gravel, I'd say, but no one else on it. So this is the only part where I'd be sort of on the road and not on the coastal walk. This is Cabana Beach Bar right there. I'm on 5.94 Ks now. So this is basically where I'll be turning around a little bit more, just 6 Ks on the dot. I'll show you a little bit of the scenery in a second while I stop. Let's go. So this is basically probably where an aid station is, potentially at Cabana Beach Bar, but that's literally just under 6 Ks. Maybe I'll just run a little circle. But I'm gonna run all the way back now. Not to run, I'm gonna cycle all the way back now with my phone in my bag because I wanna get back quick, but then I'll cycle the other way because I'm really getting sunburnt now. So back at the castle, it's over there. I'm actually on the opposite direction because I came this way just to go the opposite direction for 4Ks, but I have decided, I've made an executive decision that I'm not stupid. It is cooking. You can see I look potentially brown in my glasses, but I know I'm sunburned. I don't want to get super sunburned. It's midday in August. I'm not going to be dumb. I'm going to now go home, mark off where the other 4K is going to be, and on Sunday I'm going to run this route anyway because I'm going to do a 20K, so it's going to end up being 20Ks. I kind of know where I'm going to be. Off to the shops, quick grocery shop first before home to decide the rest of the route. Shop is done. I get laughed at for this and I thought I'd show you. So I love milk and I love chocolate milk, and normally I buy some chocolate milk, but I've just bought myself a liter of full fat. It says 3%. I don't understand milk. Maybe someone here does, but it's full fat milk. But the highest percentage is 3%, and I'm like, I want more. I want creamy milk, but it's delicious. So I'm gonna drink this on the way home now. I love cherries, so cherry juice, sour cherry juice. And then my turn. I'm schwitzing in this car, but if I turn the car on, you're not gonna be able to hear me. We always get these ginger shots purely because we like them. There's no other reason. I mean, I've got so much other stuff, but like veg and stuff. We look at our baskets, our shopping baskets normally, well, sometimes, and we don't judge people in a negative way, but I guess technically you could say we judge people because we're looking at what they're eating. We're not looking for it, but we just happen to see it. Like, look at our basket, we look at other people's baskets, or their trolleys, shopping carts, whatever you want to call it, and we see it was a lot in England, not everyone, but a lot of people. We see a lot of frozen food, a lot of quick ready foods, and fresh stuff. And I understand it's difficult to cook everything fresh and you don't have to, and I'll generally meal prep when I have time. I'll do some meals, like I'll do very basic things meal prep, so my other things can be things like a liter of milk on the way home. But yeah, just buy things fresh, and if your fridge is empty at the end of the week, you've done a good job. I am obviously home now. So from Paphos Harbour over here, so this is the point that I started the video on over here, and I ran this direction here all along there, 6Ks, and then 6Ks back. So we've got 12Ks in the bag now. I need to go this direction, another 4Ks. So from here, I've just figured this out. We need to, because I forgot how to measure distance. You know how long it took me to figure this out. There we go. So I'm going to map this out. So I'm going to speed this up quickly for you. So this is 4Ks over here. So this church, there's a parking place right here, which actually is so convenient for this whole run, because so there's a church, there's a parking place, so this will be another aid station, which is great. So I am done with this. I have worked it out. So from Paphos Castle to Cabana Beach, or just past it, and then back past the castle, and then to this little church over here. This is the most amazing little aid station spot if I need some water, because Marta can come park here. I don't need anything set up permanently there. It's not so far away from where I live, which is really nice. And yeah, that's going to be ideal. So that's the route. Got a little mic stand now. So I think I did get a tan. Oh, I did. Look at, I've definitely got a vest tan. Yeah. So I've got the route. So we've got 20 Ks in total of a loop. That's 8 loops. So it's going to be nice and equal. There might be like a little bit on either side, but I'm going to literally run the route on Sunday to find out the exact point, so that it's like 20.0 something kilometers, so that I don't, even if my watch dies or anything, I know that I've run 100 miles. So that's going to be the route. 8 laps of 20 Ks, castle to castle, 24 hours. Hopefully, if it's not 24 hours, I'm going to run until I hit that 100-mile mark, which is just over 160 kilometers. If there's anything else you want to see in the next video, let me know. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.